Good morning. Well, we'll just say morning, everybody. I didn't really sleep that well last night. In fact, I don't know if I slept at all last night. There was a dude snoring so fierce. It was insane. My whole group said they didn't get sleep. Anyway, long story short, I'm freaking tired. Looking forward to the hammock. That's Gatlinburg, right up there, the center of your screen there. That's pretty cool. We're up way before the sun comes up. I think it just hit 7 o'clock. And we're gonna have a good day because today is the last day that I have to spend a night on my sleeping pad on the ground like a heathen in the Great Smoky Mountains. Oh, now that it's light out, I want to talk about something, and it's going to be a little bit of a rant, so fast forward if you don't want to hear it. Man, there was 2 people in the shelter. I'm assuming there were a couple that for like an hour they were talking about how bad it's been and how miserable the time they've had. They started February like 16th or 18th or something. Doesn't matter. They've been out here a while, is the point. And they were just complaining about how miserable it's been, you know, walking through mud and being in cold temperatures and being in the rain. I'm like, I don't know, I'm having the time of my life out here. If you don't like it out here, go home. You can easily just call up someone and go home. You don't need to spread that negativity around to the hikers that are having the time of our freaking lives out here. My entire group says every day. One of us say it every day. It's either me, Ty, Togs, Oates, or Co-op. We say, man, I am so happy I made the decision to do this, to embark on this journey. And I have not once thought about, oh, I could easily just go home and be back in my comfortable bed and have my, you know, my depression start again and be miserable. You know, like, this is freaking phenomenal out here. If you don't like it, go home. What I'm trying to point out here is it doesn't matter if you're on the trail or if you're already at home. If something's making you miserable, stop and change it. Don't just let it get you down. Like, seriously, it's not worth it. So a little story while I'm walking up the last major hill of the Smokies. Looking forward to this. Anyway, so a couple of us are running out of food. Mainly me and Togs. By the way, she's called Togs because she's originally from the UK, moved to Australia, and I think in Australia they call swimsuits Togs. And she's carrying a swimsuit, so in case you're wondering where that's coming from, that's how she got her name. Anyway, like I said, we're running out of food. Last night I had to ration my dinner down to 2 portions, so my chili mac got split in half. And Ty is kind of moving faster than he thought through the Smokies because he's kind of sticking with us. So he's been giving her, you know, his extra stuff. So this morning we had a good laugh. Togs was eating something, we didn't know what it was, and she just looked so miserable eating it. But she was laughing about it, and we asked her what she was eating, and it was instant mashed potatoes and tuna for breakfast. Pecks needs to work on this.
They need to address.
This shouldn't happen.
They need to address the. Holy shit.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Yours isn't as bad, but I'm afraid this is gonna break.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. So I have to undo the arc. Like, I can't even wiggle that over here.
Quality control a little bit better for the money that we're
spending
on this.
I agree. This is Ty, by the way.
These things should go out perfect.
I agree. Oh, well, yeah.
I didn't know you were taping. Yeah.
Well, we're up the hill and now it's snowing. What is it, like 40 degrees right now?
I know, seriously. What's happening?
This
I don't
place
know.
is so fucked.
Oh well, here we go. Okay, so we thought we were going to stay at Davenport Gap. I started thinking that, you know, that Standing Bear's looking pretty promising. Looking pretty good right now. Started raining right after that. I think me and Togs are going to go to Standing Bear, which will make it a 23-mile day. After a 21-mile day, mind you. But I'm feeling pretty good. I need to get some batteries charged, man. I'm drained. I'm dead. You know what I mean? Get some videos out too. So I also have a resupply package there. It kind of works out. Maybe skip laundry.
Smarties if you've
Huh?
got a supply package.
Yeah.
Give me some M&Ms.
Yeah, oh, I can't stand peanut M&Ms anymore, but yeah. So we're heading to Standing Bear. Hopefully they have room. I don't want to stay another night in the shelters without any sleep. People just snoring. And I can handle the snoring, but give me some room to stretch out. Anyway, Standing Bear, here we come. The only thing that sucked about our decision to go into Standing Bear is I had to say bye to Oates, Ty, and Co-op. And Ty, I've been hiking around since Blue Mountain Shelter. He's actually getting off the trail for a couple days for his daughter's grad. But hey man, if you ever watch these videos, I know you said your wife is watching now. You're a great dude, man. You will make it to Katahdin. Send me your picture once you get there. Since we came down, it's just been like this. Really nice. Got some views off to the left and right once we're out of the tree cover, but it's beautiful. I guess another reason in the back of my mind I wanted to go to Standing Bear today is I had originally planned 4 days in the Smokies. That's what I wanted to do. This will be the 4th day. So we'll tackle the Smokies in a total of 4. Feel good about it too. Definitely feel good about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of the Smokies. Just a little farther to go to Standing Bear Farms Hostel, and we'll figure everything else out tomorrow morning. There's taking it easy. He's taking it easy. Did a 23-mile day today after I got all heartfelt and said all bye to him. So yeah, he's coming with us to Standing Bear. That's how he gets his name. Alright, so this is coming to you from Standing Bear Farm.
Hey y'all, welcome to Standing Bear Farm.
Hike the tallest mountain, stood up on its peak. But I don't know where I'll be at this time next week. Hike from Ollie's Ridge down to Davenport Gap. Still haven't found the perfect way to take a big wood scrap. Just a couple days from now, I'll be in Hot Springs. And I've got a great big list to buy a bunch of things. You can get some Pop-Tarts and all the Skittles in the sky. There sure are some pretty things with your money you can buy. Hike the tallest mountain, stood up on its peak. But I don't know where I'll be at this time next week. Hike from Ollie's Ridge down to Davenport Gap. Still haven't found the perfect way to take a big wood scrap. Walked across the 40 into the woods I'm thrown. Came across a bunkhouse, tonight it is our home. Heard they call it Standing Bear, but it won't steal my food. Sitting around this campfire sure puts me in the mood. Hiked the tallest mountain, stood up on its peak. But I don't know where I'll be at this time next week. Hiked from Ollie's Ridge down to Davenport Gap. Still haven't found the perfect way to take a big wood scrap.
All right.
Yeah!
There we go.
Good morning, everybody. Man, I had an awesome time at Standing Bear. I really did. I wish I could have spent a little more time there. But, you know, gotta get hiking. So, everyone was really neat. Had a great time talking to people. Showers were amazing. The whole place was just awesome. He's not the owner, but the caretaker, Jack, he comes off as a little weird at first, but give him time, get to know him, and he's one of the most amazing people you could ever meet. Really nice dude. And you could tell things were getting a little interesting. Toward the end of the night, we started making up our own songs. That was pretty nice. While we're on the subject of songs and music, I just want to clarify something. I've seen a couple sporadic comments about how the music's not going with the scenery or the scene. So I'm not making it go with the scene, because if I made it go with the scene, it would just be really relaxed, beautiful music the entire time. And I'm somebody that I enjoy all genres. Okay, I'm a musician, and there's really only one genre that I really don't enjoy myself. So what I did was, when I downloaded all this music, I sorted the songs by, not in genre, but by mood. So I have motivated or happy or sad and all that kind of stuff. And that was done on purpose. So I want you guys to feel how I'm feeling in the moment that the song is playing. So yes, it may not exactly go with the scenery, but hopefully it will engage you guys enough to kind of feel what I'm going through at the time of what I'm trying to show you. So just kind of keep an open mind, please. I understand that not everybody likes rock or blues or country, but you know, it's hard to make every person happy, and really the only person I need to make happy is myself, and the way I want to express my creativity is through the video. So thanks for your patience. I do appreciate it. Thanks for your comments and suggestions. Seriously, I do read them all, and it's just how I wanted to do this video series. So thanks again. I'm hoping this fog kind of burns off today, because we are going through Max Patch, and we're only going 15 miles. I got to slow it down to meet my parents on Thursday in Hot Springs, but that'll work. I have a big hole in my shoe already after 241 miles. Hey, 241! This is the longest I've ever done mileage-wise on a trip, so another hiker milestone. Forgot about that. But yeah, so we're doing 15 today, 15 tomorrow, staying about a mile outside Hot Springs, and then I'll take we'll call it a 0 with my parents. It's gonna be great. Every once in a while, make sure you take a look behind you. You might get another view. Anyway, just came out of the woods and starting up this field thing. I'm not sure. Maybe this is the start of Max Patch. I don't know, I've never been here before, so I've seen a lot of videos about it though. This is pretty neat. Different to get out of the woods. Man, we climbed a hill and a half this morning. It went on for quite a while. Nice, easy grade for the most part, but man, it did go on and on. Man, today's really going great. Complete change from the Smokies. I think the general consensus with everyone that I was hiking around was just kind of get in and out of there, deal with the rules and regulations, and just get out of there as soon as possible. Which sucks. They should kind of ease up on the regulations. I am totally okay with camping in those shelter areas, because they want to keep track of where people are. And I totally get it. In an emergency situation and they need to evacuate, then yes, by all means, keep everybody in one area. I mean, it's happened in the past where it got down, below 0 and they had to rush people out of there. But being forced to stay in the shelters, being forced to do anything is terrible, first of all. But being forced to stay in the shelters and not knowing if you're going to get kicked out, that sucks. It really does. It does add a lot of unneeded stress to an already difficult situation. The Smokies were tough, extremely tough. I actually was a bit surprised about how hard the terrain and the weather together made it. You know, just stepping through mud for 4 days straight. There was no reprieve. There was no reprieve at all. Anyway, complete opposite of what's today. I'm kind of just relaxed, moseying into hot springs at my leisure, maybe doing 17, 15 miles today, whatever it happens to be. And then I got a nice easy day tomorrow, see the parents, take a 0, and back on the trail on Friday. Also, Max Patch is coming up in like 4 miles, so I'm super excited about that. It's going to be awesome. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here. Could do another 2 miles down to the water source. We'll see how I feel in a little bit here. Yeah, we'll see. Not sure. I'd like to have 15 into hot springs, but my feet are starting to hurt. I might have to wear the waterproof socks tomorrow, just because they have way more cushion. I don't know what I did, but there are a lot of holes and abrasion on my underquilt inside. I don't know if I got it snagged on something, but it's pretty bad. I have some Cuban repair tape I'm going to try to put on this, but it's bad. Look at that. Something snagged this or abrased it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm going to get some tape on here and shove this down back in. All right, that was really bad. There's just holes everywhere. That sucks. I don't know what I could have snagged it on, but God, I hope that was it. I gotta go over the rest of the quilt and then look at the top quilt, because that's the one I was using the most in the shelters. This was on top of that, so man. Anyway, let's hope I don't find any more holes here. Alright, things are settling down for the night. Apparently a lot of mice are getting in food bags. I think people are just hanging them upside down. They're using that end compared to the one with the actual mouse stopper. But we'll see what happens.